Picked up and carried out by Bratz. Escher checked hard by Foligno. Led ahead on left wing. Here's Bratt with a step. Saved by Knights. Jesper Bratt, a burst of speed.
They're going to look to get the puck through Connor Bedard as he comes through the neutral zone.
Bedard turns it over up the middle. It's Bratt into the zone. He has Escher with him. A pass attempt broken up, and then Escher spun it to goal. Knight with a pad save. Coming off a year where their power play was the best in decades. And a Pharmaceuticals power play. Donato shot, blocker save Markstrom, and the puck reaches the netting. Levshinov to start things up here.
And a nice little clean face-off win by Bedard to start it off.
To the circle, Bedard, what an opportunity!
He's been on fire. This is a great look where he's coming and he's asking for it. And just off.
Here is Bedard juking to the outside, in over the line. Sneaks a pass, Levshinov moving in, snaps one off the post! Bedard to pick it up. Across the seam, Green, and Markstrom flexes that away. Escher up the far boards, Bedard slows it down, keeps it in. Jukes, shoots, looking for Bertuzzi, and Markstrom made the save. Bedard for Green, across, oh, what a save by Markstrom on Teravainen. Now Bertuzzi for Bedard, across, holding Teravainen, Bedard scores! Goals in 4 in a row for Connor Bedard, and he breaks the ice in Chicago tonight.
What a sequence of events. This time Bedard's looking for Bertuzzi in front. Eventually, they get Markstrom absolutely flying all over. The seam passes, the save. And then Markstrom can't find his positioning after that. Eventually, this is the look. Bertuzzi finds Bedard. And look at Markstrom up there all over him.
13th most in franchise history. He continues to climb the franchise leaderboard. At just 24 years of age.
Off the draw, Devils get the takeaway. And Hughes with a pretty good-looking chance.
Rock solid. Like this is the kind of game that just frustrates you if you're the Devils. Right up tight. They've got numbers. There's another turnover.
It's more to bring it up ice. He has Bertuzzi with him. Bertuzzi with a step, and Markstrom got there. Kaiser left that for nobody. Rixic lingering. Hughes in the corner with room. Hughes around Kaiser, draws a penalty, centering pass, and it's off the post. Bertuzzi will touch up, but the Devils will have a man advantage. Escher, tight turn out of the corner, opens up, feeds Meyer up top. Luke Hughes at the point. For Jack at the bottom of the circle, centering pass, and Knight got in the way. Off the draw, kick saved by Knight. Off the sharp angle bid.
And Bedard's habits and playing style.
Here's a stretch pass. Hughes in onside. Hughes stopped by Knight. Biggest save of the game for Spencer Knight. Up and down we go. Stretch pass to Escher. He has a step. Save by Knight. Aggressively out at the edge of the crease. 28 seconds. Popped out of the corner. Siegenthaler hands it off. Meyer plays it across. Nemitz locates Escher. And Escher gains the Chicago line. Drop pass. Nemitz on the rush. On the backhand. He scores! Simon Nemitz with the Devils in transition. Pots one on the backhand and ties the game at 1 late in the second period.
Well, and this is on the transition. And Escher comes in and crosses the zone and just a little delay high in the zone, and Bedard goes for the stick check and can't quite catch him, and just almost a long reach fools Knight a little bit as he goes across. The backhand is always a tough shot to read for a goaltender. A little bit of deception and just finds enough.
Vlasic on the pitch. Around it goes. Crevier rotates it back to Vlasic this way. Vlasic centers. Big defensive play by Hughes to lock sticks up with Sam Lafferty. Still the Blackhawks maintain possession. Shot score! Slager tips it home.
Blackhawks. But, you know, it's Crevier at the point. Foligno draws in 2 players, and then it's Slager. Crevier is ready when the puck comes to him. Great hand-eye by Slager in the slot area.
Lifted out of the zone. Carabiner will pick it up. It's a 2-on-1 for Chicago. And Markstrom having to come up with the goods.
Good work by Vlasic to get back after the angle up high.
White looking for a stick. Knight came out to challenge.
Good reads and jump to close. It's been impressive here really all night.
Richik fires, saved by Knight. Got his own rebound, play to the cross. Here's Jack Hughes across, score! Dawson Mercer has tied the game for New-Jersey.
For Mercer, Alex, there's the AT&T connected cam, and you think about new line combinations. So Mercer with Hughes, and what a pass that Hughes finds Mercer. Just heads up play, but huge credit to Mercer. He has to adjust his body positioning as that puck is coming across to make sure that he can get the angle for the one-time.
We built up this matchup. Centering pass, he's sure off the outside of the goal. Put back on. Quick shot in tight by Meyer.
We talked about his gaps before, playing physical. Just those little things that Blashill wants to see from his team.
Lifted out by Foligno. Here come the Blackhawks. Lafferty to the outside. Oh, what a goal! Sam Lafferty! As good as it gets! And Markstrom is hurt on the play.
And then look what happens. Lafferty coming in. What a toe drag! Brings it across and holds on to it. And the sprawling Markstrom can't get there. What a finish, Colby.
Yes, Sam Lafferty possesses some pretty good speed. And I think with Luke Hughes going back for that, I mean, ultimately you want to get body on body there.
Donato tied up at the side of the cage by Siegenthaler, and the Devils will find a way out. Hughes makes a move on Bedard at center. Hughes pulls up, waiting for support. Jack Hughes locates a man on the outside, and the Devils score to tie the game with 3:46 to go. A beautiful passing play, and guess who? Simone Nemetz involved once again. Another clutch goal. Stefan Nason finding him on the transition play to tie the game.
Well, that's what we've seen from the Devils all night. They have been able to get up the ice quickly. And it's Hughes that comes through the neutral zone. And then he waits for the support. And just a beautiful backhand pass. And the poise and the patience. Because this all starts. It's Hughes that makes the move on Bedard. He's trying to communicate to make sure they get the coverage back. How many times have we seen the delay? That's an elite backhand.
Off a stick, it's Hughes for Mercer at the net front. He digs, he's stopped by Knight.
Left pad, right pad. Spencer Knight has been exceptional.
Markstrom, stretch pass. He has Chicago caught. Nemetz for the hat trick and the overtime winner, Simone Nemetz. An all-time performance. He single-handedly brings the Devils back and wins it in overtime.
Before his tying goal on Monday. And now he has a hat trick tonight. Look at the awareness, and that is a beautiful shot, knowing how much time you have. And the release, Markstrom, he deserves some great credit for the pass all the way up to the far blue line and just snaps it home, top shelf. What a night for Nemetz.
Yeah, I was watching Luke Hughes coming off after he had such a great chance, kept that play alive all the way back to zone end, wanted to change. Who came on? Nemetz, and he stretched it right out to the blue line right here. What an absolute perfect pass. Caught in a line change, Chicago, and quick up. You wanted a quick up, Jen. They gave it to you a couple minutes later, and it was to the right guy. What a game. What a performance.